Hi everyone, this is Greg bringing you another battle report. This one I'm playing my Orcs and Goblins versus my friend Bretonnia. 2,505 points, and the scenario is the Watchtower. So for the magic, Orcs and Goblins got two wizards, Savage Orc Shaman level 2 and the Lore Master of Little Wa mounted on Arachnarch Spider with the Spider Shrine. And the Bretonnian got two wizards, the Prophetess level 4 and the Damsel level 2, both using Lore of Beast. This is just a quick look of the board. We have two forests, a watchtower in the middle, some building on my side, and two hills, one on the left you can see in the picture, marshland. So deployment, the Bretonnian got on the right flank the Trebuchet, 10 Peasant Bowmen and 3 Pegasus Knights. Follow on the middle of the board the Grail Relic with the 24 Battle Pilgrims and the Prophetess level 4 deployed with that unit. The Damsel level 2 with the Dispel Scroll behind that unit. And next to that he got 3 units of Knights. The 9 Grail Knights with the full command and Razor Standard. With them he's deploying his General and the Paladin. After that there's 9 Knights Errant with the full command and Banner of Swiftness, and another 9 Knights of the Realm with the full command and Banner of Calanus. And on his left flank another Trebuchet and another 10 Peasant Bowmen. So from the Orcs and Goblins, I've got on my right flank I've got Savage Orcs Bigguns, 40 of them, with a full command and additional hand weapon. With that unit I'm deploying my Savage Orc Shaman level 2 with the Lucky Shrinking Head. Then behind that building it's my Goblin Great Shaman on a Ragnarok Spider with the catch-up Spider Shrine, which is a Lore Master of Little Wa. Next to that one I've got my 6 River Trolls, a Doom Diver, a unit of 20 Night Goblins with the full command and 3 Fanatics hiding with that unit. Next to that one is 40 Black Orcs with the full command and the Standard of Discipline, with my Black Orc Big Boss as a BSB. And the last is my Mangler Squeaks. So here's the close look up on the generals. I made the mistake, not the first one, not the last one. The Lore Master, or the little Goblin Shaman, I was using him as a general. His leadership is 7. However, I supposed to use the highest leadership in the army, which meant to be this Savage Orc Shaman level 2. I think he's a higher leadership. Nevertheless, the game was fun, so we continue on to play. So Orcs and Goblins got the first turn. Everything progressing as you can see. There was no problem with animosity or stupidity, and just that River Trolls move up into that building. In the magic phase I cast the Foot of Gork on the middle unit of Knights, causing 1 wound. Cast that with the Irresistible Force, and I did take a damage to my Savage Orcs, and I killed 2 of them. The shooting phase, the Doom Diver fires and hit the middle unit of Knights and causing 1 wound. And the Bretonnian turn 1, sorry. Everything moves as you can see. The Knights progressing very slowly. Pegasus Knights fly over, threatening my left flank. And the magic phase, yeah, the big thing happened here. He converted his Prophetess level 4 into the Mountain Chimera. This is just a proxy model of the dragon. I think there was a shooting. His Trebuchet fires into my Savage Orc Bigguns, killing 4 of them. And another Trebuchet fires into the Black Orcs, causing 3 of them. And the Peasant Bowmen, I think they fire into the Mangler Squeak and causing 1 wound. Which in my turn 2, I put the Savage or the Black Orcs into that Watchtower, so guarding that for now, and move my Squeaks over the Battle Pilgrims and the Mountain Chimera exactly, causing 2 wounds to the mountain camera. The shooting phase, I cast the Foot of Gork again, but this time on the right unit of knights, causing 2 wounds. And cast the Sneaky Stabbing on the Savage Orcs Biggins. The shooting phase, fire out the Doom Diver into the Pegasus Knights, causing 3 wounds to them. Unfortunately for my opponent, that was enough to take a panic test, which they fail and run off the board, so that was pretty lucky for me. The Bretonnian turn 2, 3 charges declared on my Savage Orcs, all 3 units of Knights, and the way he angled the charges, he was very close. Actually, he was 8 inches from my Night Goblins unit, and I released my Fanatics, and none of them had reached the target, so for the last third one I decided I'm close enough to that damsel, so I was trying to put the Fanatic through that wizard, and fortunately stopped just short. Bretonnian turn 2, he decided to charge his mountain camera into that building where my black orcs are, and swift reform. After that swift reform the battle pilgrims and move over and step on the mangler squeaks. So the mangler squeak is dead, causing 5 wounds to this battle pilgrims. And the magic phase, I can't remember, did he cast anything? Perhaps I can't remember. Anyway, the shooting phase, the trebuchet under his right flank misfire, and I cannot shoot this turn and the next turn. The left trebuchet, I think, fires, but the template scatter. Yeah, and the close combat, you can see he caused, in the turn he charged, he caused 17 wounds to my Savage Orc Biggins, and I direct all possible attacks into his BSB, causing 1 wound to him, and the rest you can see 2 wounds to the left, 2 wounds to the middle, and 3 wounds to the right unit of knights. So I fail my leadership. Yeah, there's double 6s. So I'll be fleeing off the combat center to center from the biggest unit. He decided to pursue me with 2 units of knights. So the Grail Knights run after me. So I lucky enough I did run away from them. However, the BSB was going through the forest, so he had to take the dangerous terrain test, and unlucky for him, he failed it. That was his second wound, so he died. And the unit was so long he got in contact with the Fanatic, causing additional wound to the Grail Knights. So the middle unit is just running after me as well. The third unit is just reform. In my turn 3, I failed the stupidity test on my river trolls. Passed the leadership test and reform my Savage Orc Pagans, and move my Arachnarok Spider closer to the Grail Knights. So on the magic phase, I cast the Curse of the Bad Moon, and the template went over 3 units of knights, and turns out to be a toughness test, and causing 2 wounds to the Grail Knights, another 1 to the middle knights, and 2 to the last knights. So on his turn, here you can see the charges. He declared the charges, I suppose, suiciding the 2 knights charging the trolls, the knights, 3 remaining knights charge the Savage Orcs, and the Grail Knights charging my Arachnarok Spider, which I was playing as my general. And I can't remember the magic or the shooting phase. Obviously nothing really major happened there. In close combat, the Mountain Chimera caused 16 wounds to this black orcs in the tower, and I caused 3 in return. I think I was lucky and I passed my test. I think it was stubborn because of the tower, and so they're still on the tower. The mountain camera pulled back 1 inch, and the river trolls fight with that knights. They just kill them, and the Grail Knights caused 3 wounds to this Arachnorc spider. Plus, they have a charge and a banner. Yeah, that was enough to break me, and I failed my leadership test, so I run away. He did not run me down, I think. And last combat there, the 3 knights fighting with the Savage Orc Bigguns. Yeah, I destroyed them. 3 knights. I can't remember how many wounds I was taking, but I think I was forced to pursue, and I pursue into that unit of the Grail Knights. And yeah, on my turn, I did not rally my Arachnorc Spider on leadership 7, so he ran off the board. And very unfortunately for myself, the River Trolls fails the stupidity test again. I was moving my Night Goblins so I can get I don't know why I was moving them this way. However, the fanatics went over them and causing 2 wounds to them. And in the magic phase, I decided to cast or to dispel that mountain chimera. He was sitting on 5 wounds, and if I dispel that, he was going to convert with the wizard, which brings the wounds back. And the wizard had that, or the prophetess would have only 3 wounds, so he would have been dead. And I can't remember, but I think I cast that on or dispelled that on 16, which is the casting value of the spell. However, I remember he was casting for the mountain chimera. He was casting that on 20 plus, and we were searching for the rules. We couldn't find the rules. What I supposed to dispel that on? I think it's supposed to be 20, but nevertheless we played, so I dispelled that on 16. It was still a friendly game, and we had lots of fun. So lastly, on the right flank combat, I caused 3 wounds to the Grail Knights, and he caused 2 wounds in return. I think on the very end he made his test, and he reformed his general facing in the front of this Savage Orc Bigguns. So after all, my opponent and myself shake the hand. I can call that a friendly victory to the Orcs and Goblins holding the Watchtower. There was not a bit of chance in the last 2 turns for Bretonnians to take over that tower, and so we may as well just call the game out there. Yeah, just to there's rules. If you guys know the rules for dispelling the mountain chimera, if it's cast on 20 plus, should I use a 20 up or 16 as the minimum value of the casting this transformation of Kadun? Lastly, that was a very good game, very much enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoyed the battle report. And if you can leave some comments and subscribe to the channel and thumb the like the video, really much appreciated. So until the next time, I'll see you.